What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. My name is Mayu Sharp. And today, I know y'all been waiting. We went over the 7 reasons as to why men cheat. And yes, men aren't the only ones that cheat. Today, we are going to go over the 7 reasons why women cheat. Reason number 7, lack of intimacy. Reason number 6, lack of personality. Reason number 5, lack of finances and goals. Reason number 4, lack of guidance. Reason number 3, lack of boundaries. Reason number 2, lack of trust. Reason number 1, this could be debatable, but lack of emotional intelligence. Now let's kind of dive deep into all of these reasonings that women cheat. Of course, these are only a few of the reasons as to why they do step outside of the relationship. So women who are not attracted to their significant other in that realm, they're not being intimate with them. If the guy isn't providing some type of intimate environment, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, you will go elsewhere to get that intimacy, just like a man would. Lack of personality. Now, fellas, I know you got your, I'm just cool, down to earth. I don't do much. I don't say much. Those days are over. As a man, you have to have some type of personality, whether that's, you can be kind of chill, can just be all about your video games and things like that, but that's not going to keep your woman there at bay. She needs some type of drama. And not in a bad way, but as I always say, as a man, you have to be able to manage all 7 emotions of that woman and be able to control that. So whether it's sad, mad, happy, excited, turned on, and inspired, you have to be able to exude all of those emotions to make sure that your woman is satisfied. Hey, they are emotional creatures, so it is what it is. You need a little bit of personality. Be you, let it shine, but just don't be dull. And what's going to happen is she's going to find some guy that has buku personality, and she's like, dang, it's something about him that entices me in a way that my man does not. So unfortunately, she will be more attracted to that and might kind of spend more time with him than she's actually spending with you. Lack of finances and goals. Yes, fellas, I know you might feel that you're in a position where you don't have all the money in the world, but you at least have to have goals that you are trying to reach on a daily basis. Sometimes, you might have that woman that's taking care of everything financially, but at some point she's going to want you to get to that level of being able to take care of the finances. But as long as you're striving and showing her that you are working towards those goals and you're not just talking about it, but you are showing that in your actions, then she'll be just fine. But they will not be able to take care of the finances all the time because at some point they're going to want to take a break. You can't just be that guy who is just like, hey, I'm just happy with life right now and I'm not trying to strive for more. That ain't going to cut it. Lack of guidance. Most women do want a leader. They do want someone who's going to guide them in the right direction so that you and her and the family that y'all are planning to build are going to be comfortable and they can have belief in you that you're going to guide them in the right direction. They want someone that they can confide in to say, hey, what do you think about this? And you have some type of input on maybe what they should do or give them some options on how they might be able to handle certain situations. Lack of boundaries. Fellas, I know there are women out there that they just want to do whatever they want to do, but at the same time, you do have to have some type of boundaries to say, hey, that might be okay when you're single, or that might have been okay with the last guy, but that's not okay here. I do not tolerate disrespect. I do not tolerate certain things that are not okay with me. For certain men, that's, it could be an array of things, but she needs some type of structure. Everybody needs structure. She's going to test you and she's going to see, hey, if I can do whatever I want to do with this man, I don't trust that he's going to be able to set boundaries when it comes to another woman or when it comes to work. You have to have your boundaries and your standards. Ladies, hey, if you're not okay with those boundaries, that's perfectly fine. That might not be the man for you. It's okay. Every guy that you get with is not going to be the end all be all. Lack of trust. Now, this is a big one. Fellas, if they feel that they can't trust you, they might do the things that they feel like you're doing. So if you have stepped outside of the relationship, fellas, that trust might not ever be there ever again. And that's not a healthy relationship to be in, ladies. If you're in a relationship where you do not trust a guy because he's done something for you not to trust him, that trust might not ever come back unless you possibly go to therapy or he's showing you different things in which he has changed. Or sometimes you might not have trust in the guy because of your previous relationship that you have not healed from. So I would say, before you get into any type of relationship moving forward, after you have been hurt or you feel like you haven't healed from that past relationship, you must heal yourself in any way possible, whether that's therapy, self-reflection, reading self-help books, or doing some type of exercises to get you past that point. Because you cannot put what happened in your past relationship onto your new relationship. That's not fair to you, and it's not fair to that man that you're with. If you need some help on figuring out your boundaries, figuring out how to gain trust within yourself and in that other person, whether you're in a relationship or whether you're currently dating, I do have a course for you. Visit myusharpcoaching.com and you can set up some time with me on my calendar. We can go over a few things within 30 minutes to see if this is the best course for you, or if you might need some one-on-one sessions with me to help you cultivate a better relationship with yourself so that you know exactly what you're looking for in that other person.